Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are, well, we're mostly just chilling. We've accumulated a small amount of threat, and that's not going to be changing anytime soon, I think. We do need to attack over here at some point, but there's no way we can pull that off right now. Luckily, Arabia is not weak enough to be in a defensive pact against us. So once our truce with them expires, which will be in 7 years, we'll be able to attack them again. We now have borders with the Byzantines, so that's something. This guy is the current heir. And inheriting the Byzantine Empire is going to be very difficult. We may end up having to just carve them up the way we did Arabia. Or we may have to do something like that in Europa and deal with them there. In Europa, we should be roughly even and have plenty of expansion opportunities. Hello, what is this? Khan of Bulgaria wants to be betrothed to our daughter, non-matrilineally. I'm gonna decline that. She's our only backup. Instead, we are going to go for... These claims are kind of garbage. I guess we'll go for this guy. Okay. There we go. Now we've got some money here, so we can see if we can spend anything. Actually, we didn't have enough for this? Oh yeah, that's 689.5. Okay, we need a tiny bit more. There we go. Fantastic. Everybody's joining the defensive pact against us. This is not surprising. What is a little bit surprising is Songhai still in this pact? I'm sure they are. They are. Yep. Matrilineal marriage proposal for our daughter. Hello. This guy is the heir to Bugrid. This guy's domain. I accept. That's going to be interesting to defend, but sure, we'll take that. We'll see how that goes. That is certainly going to be exciting. Would really, really like to attack Songhai, but everyone would defend them. Okay, we need to just let our threat decay. We want to let it drop below, I believe, 75% is what we really need. Of course, Houseland is losing this push. That's 100% expected. We expected them to lose this holy war. Hi, Poland. Anything else interesting going on up over here? Well, I guess Ireland is doing okay. They're moving kind of slowly, but they've got Germany to deal with. We do need a new spy master. And you'll have to do. Now, is there anywhere in the world that we can study tech? Actually, there is. Go for it. I'm a little surprised that we don't have the best tech, but somebody must be a little ahead of us in one category. We're still building over here. That's fine. These castles are maxed out for now, as far as their tech can go. This one is not. We will need a little bit more money to be able to get this keep built. But that won't be very long. We are making 70 per month after all. There we go. Yeah, we'll warn this guy. Go for it. So at 87.7%, we really want to drop below 75% threat. Because we don't want the Christians to band together. And then we'll evaluate to see how dangerous it would be to attack Songhai at that point. Because at that point, other religious groups can still band together. So, like, for example, any, well, who all would actually defend them right now? If we were to do this, all of these guys would defend them. So, like, the Kingdom of Ireland here would actually defend them. This guy would defend them. Now, he's Catholic. So he would not if our threat dropped below 75%, because Catholic is of the Christian group, as is Miaphysite. So that is something that we're going to have to keep an eye on. Realistically, we gotta ditch our threat. There's no doubt about that. Oh, we're now groomed. Fantastic. So this is our heir here, and she is terrible at stewardship. Her husband is a decent steward, at least. That's a good thing. Matrilineal betrothal between this guy and the heir to the County of Damat. Go for it. I don't care about this guy. That seems fine. We are getting close to maxing out our hospital in Axum, which is probably what we're going to be going for next-ish. Next-ish. Certainly. Definitely next-ish. The castles that do need upgrades are in progress and will be for a while. So I think that is probably what we'll go for. I mean, that will max out this hospital for now, at least until we get construction level 5. These hospitals are quite a lot further behind, though. And we might want to consider putting some money into them. So I think I shall. Okay. The Spirit Guardian Revolt is now over. That's good for them. Are we still sowing discord in Constantinople? Yes, we are. We're not doing a very effective job of it, though, I feel like. New maintenance cost. Let's just go ahead and research tech. I know that it's just technology spread rate, but I'm assuming that it can spread to adjacent ones from the one that we're doing that in, I hope. If not, whatever. Close enough. We are getting close to a culture or economy advance. Getting construction 5 would actually be pretty soon. Then probably noble customs 5 would be what we'd go for over here. Yeah, that would probably be what we'd end up doing. Go ahead and build a soup kitchen in the Hospital of Accordat. Okay, yeah, you can stay here for now. And then I do want to build another soup kitchen here. In fact, there's a lot of things that I want to build in these hospitals. But we need a lot of gold for all of that. This guy just left the defensive pact opposing us. What would we need to get you to leave the defensive pact, though? That's the question. Like, I don't actually care about the pagan defensive pact. Intrigue focus, huh? I suppose we could try to inherit Mali. Be an option. This guy owes us a favor. He's our chancellor. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Because we failed that law change. Which we can actually do again. The Patriarch and Count Caleb would agree to this as it is right now. So these two would agree. We can bring in a new advisor, and I think we go for the Duke of Berbera. We call in this guy. So we call in this council support. And now we have 3 plus ourselves is a 4th vote. So that means that we have an exact tie. We are the tiebreaker as the monarch. So that means that this should now pass. Right? I failed this before, but we can do this now. My understanding is this should pass. We're going to just do a council consideration for now. Our wife just died, so we will need to find a new one. I mean, she's 11, it's creepy, but there's political reasons for this. Very good political reasons, in fact. I mean, we'll do it. It could potentially cause some succession issues. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start this vote. There's a Monophysite uprising in Mercuria. There's a lot of gold for some prestige. No thank you. We'll go ahead and raise our personal levies and go put down this rebellion. Excellent. Now, in theory, yes, we approved it. Fantastic. Okay, so that's good progress. 8 more years until we can change the other law that we need to. That's fine. Soup Kitchen was just built in Massawa, so we want to get the one in Trinketat building since we have the money. There we go. And we are just gonna murder this uprising. And this is definitely gonna be awkward. Ooh, the Byzantines just expanded over here. I'm not a fan of this. The Byzantines are really our only threat. They actually have access to fewer troops than we do now, though. That's fascinating. Fascinating indeed. Let's become prosperity and knowledge. That would be a good thing to bring to the realm. Okay, this rebellion is over. Offer peace. Okay, it's already over. And we will put down these troops. Excellent. We'll have to recover a few, but that's not a big deal. No. It'll never happen. $795 gold for this chapel. I mean, it wouldn't be 2% disease resistance. Okay. Yeah, that would be nice. We definitely need to save up a little bit before we can get additional structures done there. But for now, I just want to check... Oh, hello. Okay. There's a new king in Egypt. And it is this kid. We cannot begin swaying him because he is a child. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We do need a new marshal. And for right now, we'll go with this guy. We're going to have to put that kid on the council when he grows up, but we can't just yet because he's 4. And having a 4-year-old on the council, maybe not the best plan. Excellent. Well, we are making some progress here. So that's always nice. We can have a new designated regent, and we'll make it the Queen of Canaan. Let's see, Temple Vassal Opinion would be upset. I don't care about Temple Vassal Opinion. So that all seems fine. Our threat has decayed down to 82.5%. So it's getting there. What is this war? A civil war to increase council power, huh? Theological studies or artistic and scientific pursuits? I think we'll go for scientific pursuits. Because I definitely want to increase our tech level. We're about halfway through the tech, and we're a little over halfway through the game. So we definitely need to work on that. Of course, our tech is increasing in speed. So that's fine. Are we ahead of time in most techs? Yeah, we actually are ahead of time in basically everything. In fact, we are ahead of time in everything. So that's fine. We have our soup kitchens finished up. Our daughter is now known as the Unfaithful. That can't be a good story. Excellent. She became an intricate web weaver. That is perfectly fine. And the Barony of Yeha still has a ways to go. So we will go ahead and upgrade this barracks. And that'll do. Okay, hospitals. We still need... Okay, a Pilgrim's Inn is kind of irrelevant. A leper colony would be good, though. A leper colony would be very good. That's 10% disease resistance. It's actually insane. So that'll be excellent. So our betrothed is now 12. I still say this is creepy, but this is for political reasons. So, realistically, she's not going to flip out of the Byzantines, and I don't even know if they have... Like, I don't know what their inheritance laws are in terms of the realm law for controlled realm inheritance, and in fact, we should maybe check that. We've done that once before, hopped into the Byzantines just to check that, and I think I'm going to do it again. I'm going to make a save here just in case I mess something up, but we'll save this, and then we will go ahead and do care info, and then play 2818005, and we're just going to... Oh my. That's not our problem. We're just going to check... Okay. So... That's a thing. Okay. So we're not going to get that territory. In which case we may want to break this betrothal. That was the only thing I wanted to check. So we'll now play 2828724. There we go. And care info off. Fantastic. That was the only thing I wanted to look into. So we'll just proceed. I don't think I messed anything up. I didn't do anything, so should be fine. But they are on Controlled Realm Inheritance illegal. So that's good for them. I mean, that is exactly what they should be doing. Can we get this duchy? Is Arabia at war? Oh, they're very at war. Okay. Well, that's going to be exciting. I do want to get additional structures building, of course. Yeah, that leper colony. That is so much disease resistance. So that's a bunch of leper colonies coming in. And of course, we've already got one in Axum, so we're going to get just 2% more disease resistance, up to a 50% resistance to disease. Separated wards would increase that by another 30%? No, by another 20%. So that would be 70% disease resistance. Wow. We'll invest a great deal of resources. That's 5 years? We're not going to be going to war for a while anyway, due to the threat levels. So, yeah. I mean, we're going to be in debt for quite a while. But that's okay. We'll pay that off pretty soon. Yeah, thieves guilds, robber bands. We'll deal with them soon enough. Let's see. This guy deserves... He's our brother. He could become the festive, the handsome, the mule. We'll just make him the festive. Fantastic. And we should be out of threat. Or, not out of threat. Out of debt in just a few minutes. No. I'm not concerned about this debt. This debt is fine. Like, we're going to be out of debt very shortly. Nope. Not going to happen. Now, we probably do want to go after this duchy here. Is that a de jure duchy of Sana? Yeah, that is. You know... It wouldn't do any wonders for our threat. And of course, we can't declare war while we're in debt. We could go after either of these de jure duchies. And we probably should. De jure war over Auvergne? Go for it, buddy. Expand our European holdings. Very happy about that. No. I don't need help getting out of debt, guys. I've got 72 income per month. Like, it'll be fine. Under 3 months. Keep has been built in Accordat. Excellent. Still working on Yeha. And I believe Accordat is still going to need some additional structures. Can we imprison? Count of Gezira? I don't care. Yeah, we need an Ethiopian drilling ground over here, but that's fine. And we are just about out of debt. Bam. We're out of debt. Okay, do we want to grab this duchy or this duchy? I wish we could do both. But alas, that's not how wars work in this. Unless we... Is there a press all de jure claims? No. We could de jure claim Dhofar, which is over here. And of course we could holy war for Ultra Jordan over here, or for Sana over here. Of course, we do have a truce until 20 November. We should probably wait until that's done, because that's a lot of prestige. So I think we'll wait until then. That's under a year. So I think that'll be fine. We may also want to start moving our retinues up over here, because I think we want the entire de jure Kingdom of Jerusalem. I think that's our goal here. So we should have de jure kingdoms. Yeah. So this duchy, right here, this is the one we're going after. Excellent. So we'll shift these guys up, and we'll declare this war in a little bit. What is this Arabian army doing? You're not in a war. You're not in a war. Okay, so they're not fighting us. They're fighting other people. That's fine. Well, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to attack Arabia. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.